to continue the discussions about the overload principle or the principle of overload. Let's talk about the fitness in workout. One of the important things that people neglect to do in their workout, okay, is to overload their muscles. You can do this essentially in two different ways. Overload principle 1, add more weights to whatever you is doing. If you will not add weights on the basic movement, you are not really making any progress. You are not really getting stronger, and of course, not adding any muscles, whether a lean or bulky. It doesn't matter a number of sets or reps. Now, principle overload number 2, or the principle overload. Movement is complexity. I repeat, movement complexity. Okay? On the first part, you do the simple, moderate. This time will make, or you will make your program in a complex form. Movement complexity. What do you mean by this? It states that making an exercise more complicated in terms of coordinations, balance, flexibility, and strength at the same time. So, you see the progress, okay? You see the detail of the principle of overload. Number 1, I repeat, number 1, add more weights. And number 2, okay, movement complexity. Now, aside from the principle of overload, let us discuss about the principle of progressions. When it comes to workout, okay, it is really about perspective. Okay, progressions, it's all about perspective. Okay, it's a way, I think, in a long-term way or long-term program, you should be really thinking about the training in terms of months or maybe even in terms of years. And essentially, it's all about patience. Take note, it's all about patience. You need to be patient in your training so that you are progressing intelligently. Take note, you are progressing intelligently. Being what? Patience and patient. Okay, you are increasing your volume, you are increasing your strength exercise, and of course, the intensity. Okay, I discussed last time about the FITT, the frequency, intensity, time and type, okay, and even the length of fast work. Okay, I'm talking about the time. Fast work in a smarter way so that you can reduce the chance of injury. Take note, reduce the chance of injury as I discussed last time about safe etiquette and to avoid injuries. Okay? And you can also avoid burnout and get yourself faster along the way. Now, I will present. To continue class, how to design a workout using the principle of progressions. Now, I'll give you an example. Okay? If you are a runner, okay, running training, here, okay, let's start on the program, the short-term program. Okay, start here. Program, the design here is just this type of workout is subjective. Why subjective? You're using a short period of time. So, from here, the distance. Okay? Now, if you want to increase the level of workout, okay, if you want to increase the level of workout, add the number of days. Add the number of days. Coach, I'm using the program. What will be the effect if I'm using the same program workout? It can be. It depends upon the number of sets and the number of reps on the workout you will be doing or applying. Okay. Now, If that is the case, this is the day 1 program. Right? On your day 2 program, day 1 and day 2 program, you must increase the level of intensity or the number of frequency. Sorry, you increase the number of frequency. Okay, here, set. If this is the set, okay. If this is 4 sets, now you try to increase. Add on the day 2. 1, 2, 3. If this 1, 2, and 3, add another 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. You are now using the number of what? The intensity or the frequency? Equals same. I will apply 2. Okay, good. It's the same. It can be just add the number of frequency and the number of intensity. If you are doing this one is 100 times 100 M, and then another 100 M, 100 M, I might say on the second day to improve or increase the level of progression. On the second day, apply 100, 200, and then 400 to complete the cycle. Okay, that is another example. That is for example. Second example. Okay, second example. This is what we call the circuit drills. Circuit drills or workout. Circuit drills or workout. Now, I'll be using or applying the skill-related components and the health-related components. Stage 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, stage 1, start from simple, moderate, complex. I repeat, start from simple, moderate to complex. Okay, stage 1 starts from the ladder course. The ladder course. Okay, this is for the cardio workout or the agility workout. Ladder course. Okay, I repeat, ladder course. Use the ladder course using or applying the agility and cardio workout. Now, on the second station, first station, second station, third station, fourth, and fifth. On the second station, please try to apply now the burpee. Use the burpee. The burpee. At least 6 times. Start from simple or moderate, 6 times or 6 reps. 6 reps. Okay? And then, next one is the mountain climbing. Mountain climbing. Okay? Now, same. You can use either 6 reps. 6 reps. Okay? 6 reps. Okay? Next is, class is getting from simple more to complex. Now, we will try to use now the complex form or apply the complex form of workout. Next is the, let us say, push through. Okay, the push through, and then use at least or apply at least 12 reps. 12 reps. And then the last part class, it should be, or you will use the test or the tools or assessment tools used for the muscular strength and the muscular endurance. Let us say Spider-Man push up at least 12. What do you observe, class, about the progressions of my workout? I started from simple, moderate, this is the burpee. Okay, coach, on the first part you are using or applying the small group of muscles. Very good. Okay, the lower part, the cardio workout, and then agility test. Okay, and then this one is a big group of muscles. This one is a big group of muscles. This one is a small group of muscles. Okay, there's a recovery period. Recovery. And then push through is a small group of muscles. Recovery. And then I use the complex part or complex type of workout. Okay, this is a complex type of workout. And then a big group of muscles. And then, coach, how many times do I need to use these circuit drills? Okay, I might say start first from 3 sets on your first day, and then 3 sets on the first day, and then the second day. On the second day, try to adjust, make it 5 sets. The second day, and then on the third day, make it 8 sets. Third day. Okay? Class, this is a long-term program. This type of program may help you to improve your health-related fitness. What are the components under health-related components? The cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, muscular endurance, flexibility, and body compositions. I hope you learn a lot from this example. Okay, to continue the discussions, the last principle is about the principle of specificity. Okay, this one is tailored to each person based on the body adaptations. I repeat, it is tailored to each person based on the body adaptations. The principle is that your body will adapt the specific stress that you are applying to it. It depends upon the program or the routine. So as an example, if you want a bigger biceps, take note, if you want a bigger biceps, you don't sit on the chair and try to do bicep curls. The only outcome that will have is that you are going to get better at sitting on the chair and doing bicep curls. Nonsense. Okay? Nonsense. Okay? If you want a bigger biceps, stands on the floor, and then do as much weights as you can. What I mean, adding of loads, adding of weights. Okay? As you can, as you can with a good form, and then on a biceps curl, I think you will add this time the number of sets and the number of reps. It can be 8 sets to 12 reps. If that is the case, you are specifically doing the right way of workout. Okay? I repeat, sitting on the floor is not the right way. Stand and do the bicep curls and add some weights. Right? It's not that complicated. Okay, class, it's not just that complicated. And just see too many, try to observe, just to see many people and actually trainers doing this type of workout. It's a simple and the best way. Don't make your program complicated. Design a simple program that is attainable and achievable. Hit your goal. As we discussed last time, hit the goal. Make your program detailed, organized, of course, precise executions. Okay? As closing message to you, class, let's get fit for life. A man with a healthy body and a man with a healthy mind. This is a sample of circuit drills or circuit workout using or applying the principle of overload, the principle of progression, and the principle of specificity. And then, of course, as I always discuss about the small group of muscles and the big group of muscles, and then applying or using the FITT on each station. Okay, let's start.
Okay, class. Okay, as I said a while ago, let's get fit for life. Continue being physically active. Thank you very much.